This is a new location. I have no idea what to expect, guys, or where to go in. So I'm gonna go find just take a look at this. Take a look at this. Because that's the only house right there. Look at how that one snapped too. Not just that. It's a nice look. There's so much stuff in there. This is strictly for on foot, so nature sanctuary. Let's get it. Let's go. Very excited. Nothing like a brand new place. And there's nobody here. It's a tiny parking lot up at the front, and that's it. So being that it's a brand new place, I'm gonna kind of push a little in. I know you guys are probably picking up on a couple of things, wondering or screaming at the screen, why didn't they stop? There's methods to this madness. Trust me, I wanna stop and point the camera too, but I can't yet. Just like that, it opens up into some pines. I like when I can't see or hear the road anymore. Man, this is just beautiful in here. This is just what I needed today. Wow. Wow. Look what's in here. Shells. Look, I don't know why they're. I mean, it's smashed, but look. There's only one there, but. We know how they like that. So, being there's a shell here, that looked like some. Like, that looks like. Like, I don't know how to put the word is attractive, intriguing. It looks like a marker of sorts. Then the clamshell. There's a blind right there. And that's probably for the trail. I just want to push in here a little bit and see what it is. So all these trees, so when that tree is standing up, they work like this. Look, they grow like this, upward. When you knock it down, they'll end up. Thank you, guys. Take a picture. Okay. So, bear with me a sec. So, oh, something moving. Oh, it's just deer. So something weird happened on the way in. Well, not on the way in, on the way to where I was going. And that's how I got so distracted and got over here. Let's see if I can stand this up here. Oh, I can't. Alright. Okay, so being they left me that, so while I was at the house, I was getting this like feeling of like, it wasn't necessarily mind speak, but it was like I kept hearing, while I was thinking about going out, I kept hearing about rope, like rope. So I took it as that's something they were asking me for. So here's a whole bunch of rope. See it? Don't really know how to put it into words, how it happens or how I know the difference. I mean, I have explained it before, but it's just very stern. It's very different from your own thoughts. Where the heck did the feather go? I just turned myself around a little bit there. Oh, it was up here more. Here it is. So, being that they put that there, I'm gonna leave the rope here. I don't think that there are any coincidences that I ended up here. Thank you. Throw a touch to it. It's just something I do. Thank you. Alright, so this is a little bit of a more thorny area here. It just creates a natural barrier. Do want to keep pushing on. I want to keep pushing through. There's a lot of deer scat. That's a big deer. It's a littler one. I'm sure that's what YouTube will use for my damn thumbnail. So you see how weird that was, how it all played out? I was like, oh, there's something like intriguing about this thing. Maybe it's not to anybody. Maybe it has nothing to do with them. Maybe it was just to me. Then the clam. Then I said, oh, I'll go in here. That's a big scat. It's matted down too. But like it looks like a pancake that got stepped on. And then I went in there. And there was the one blue feather. Look at this blind. That feather that's there, it's odd. That's what I get gifted all the time. That's why that's another thing. Like I left out. They leave me that same one all the time. See how let's get up closer. Snapped in there. So that's the main one, boom. That goes in, that's got all the big brush on it. Then this one. These all connect into it. That one snapped to go into it. And then they bend all these. Look how hard they bend these trees. That one snapped to go into it also. So we had that one. We had that one, then we had the one next to it. So there should be another one either like... It's usually in like a triangle. I don't see it. It might just be isolated ones. I don't think this is it. That might be it right there. It's just not brown, that's why I wasn't picking it up. I appreciate you guys coming along. I know I say it all the time. And I'm like played out by now, but boom. Boom. No toes on it, but look. I mean, I guess technically. But there's no way to make it out. There's no way to make it. There's no way to like... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but... There's no way to say for sure, but I could tell you that's what that is. Where's it going? Yeah, that's definitely the other one. The other blind. So that one would be good that's like a car or something. As we come through, there might there is a main road that goes way back there, so it's probably winding back towards us. But this green one right here, this would be beneficial to. Look at the way the light shines through. That would be beneficial to one with a black coat. Look at that. I don't honestly know what I'm looking at right now. I might be looking at a portal for oh, fuck, I know. That's big. Wow. Way to go. Look at the way that shines. That's an orb, that's huge. We'll have to look at that again when we come out. It's crazy. Well. The sunlight's holding up a lot better than it was. It's getting dark real early. Well, clearly I want to go down. This forks off in two different directions. What the hell was that? See it. I don't see it anymore. I was saying this clearly. I want to go down this way right now a little bit, just because of that damn glowing light, and just see if we can get an answer. Look how hard that tree is bent. There's definitely something in here. This little structure in there. Feels like a dead end. Wood knocks. Unless it's a woodpecker, but they sound pretty. Sound pretty solid. Made me jump a little bit. See how they run right past that damn blind? They disappear. You see how, like, when they went past it, they were gone. You couldn't see them till they came back out. You hear it? while that's kind of intriguing down that way, I want to go the other way. See, like right there, as they passed behind that, you couldn't see him at all. And that's the concept. Sasquatch could be standing right in the center of that thing. And of course, look, the blind is set up, it's every time, it's the same way when you're on a hiking trail. If you guys are in your local area, and here's your LIB tip of the day. If you're in your local and you're like, oh, this is a hiking trail, they won't be here. Bullshit. It's exactly where they want to be. Game trail, going right up to it. Boom, perfect, right? Why not? See how that tree is bent into it? It's the easiest way to tell if they did it. Or if they made it their own, if a tree fell. So, here's a knockdown tree right here. It's fresh, it's a good indicator. Anyway, look, so here's a game trail going right there. They block it off. But here, it's a trailhead. So when you come to a trailhead, boom, boom, boom. People stop here. It's a good place to just watch people. People will always stop at a trailhead when there's different directions. They'll look around. Even if you have like a course of direction, when you come to a trailhead like that, like you tend to stop. For me, it's like I feel like I might be missing something out the other way. Like, oh my god, which way? What if I don't go the right way? What if I miss it? So these woods going deep. I had no idea this place was here. Some big planes. Look at that one. You could barely see it. It's like in the clouds. Look, it's cool, right? Just wondering where it was. It was. So that's a common thing that we could bring up too. So when Sasquatch are not familiar with you, they'll wait for a noise occurrence like that, and they'll make a big move. So if you can not get distracted like I just did, it's a good thing to just keep your head on a swivel. Yeah, this going deep. It's tick season already, and I cannot risk it. I can't risk going in too far, and I mean, I know I already did a little bit, but I caught myself a couple of times from going off trail. I know they still jump right on me, I get it, but just trying to use a little extra precaution. I keep seeing something. Every time I move, I keep thinking I see something in there. The best part about this place is it's not busy. The way the parking lot was, sorry guys, the way the parking lot was somebody's driveway, and then the other side was, it had security cameras up and all sorts of shit. It was a very uninviting place as far as what people made it. And when people make something seem very, very unattractive, or like you shouldn't be here, or uninviting, I'm on it. I ask myself why. The thing is, like, it's a different color than everything else. Everything else. So I have to ask myself, is there a reason for it? Alright, we might not end up winding out the same way. Like, we're going far this direction, and I don't know where it's taking us, but this is tossed. Look at this. So yeah, everything's down in this place. Look at that one. Look how that's snapped. That one snapped to go that way, and then that snapped to go into it. They like when everything connects, because they just... That's a big old A, look. You up there? Look at that. That's cool looking, huh? Well, that way it looks like residential's back there. I see some white, which is usually... It's probably a house. A typical Long Island white house. Look at this thing. Alright. Well, we hit a dead end as far as that. I mean, there's another like quarter mile and then there's houses, so I'm gonna figure out where to go from here. If we have to go back or if we can go that way, I don't know. But I'm gonna start out this way and see what it does, and then if I have time, I'll get back to you guys with another one. But as always, guys, thank you. Have a really, really blessed day. I'll talk soon.